Why did you return? There's nothing for you here. She'll never dance with us again, no matter what we do. She doesn't even want us anymore.
Falke. Something won't forgive you. I missed what it was.
Both of us,
We are incomplete. I'm going to turn it down so the mic doesn't pick up on that all that much. Also, so I'm less terrified.
let us become whole again.
Nope. Oh, she throws spears. I can take another hit. Oh, she does that. Now is the time for an auto-injector. Takes me all the way to blue. Those are pretty dang good. Oh, what's the matter? How about I do this? Hopefully that was worth it. Okay, I also noticed that I can pick up those spears, and I just might, but I'm going to go ahead and equip this before I do that. Pick up spear? Sure. I don't know what it quite wants me to do there, but alright. Probably have to stun her and then spear her. That's what it's going for. Do I have to equip it? Spear. Use. Can't use this here. I don't think I can combine it. Cannot carry any more spear. Fair enough. I'm surprised I can't equip it. I really thought that was going to be the key. But no, I can use combine or inspect, and I can't use it. And I can't carry any more, so... Do I have to be right next to it to use it? Can't use this. I have 4 bullets left. Anything here? I'm frustrated because I feel like I'm very close to the answer, but I have not got it. Because I feel like I've used... Maybe it's the right bumper, because that's the kick button. That's bad. I don't know if I've tried that yet. I should try that. Or A, I suppose. Alright, we'll try R bumper and A. Oh yeah, that's literally all it is. That's all it is. I have 4 bullets left. What? Oh, they warp reality. Those guys went down easier than I expected. Out. It wouldn't let me pick up a spear just there. But I am getting more ammo, that's nice. I can't pick up a spear. I like that I get a little glitch warning me when she's about to open fire. Oh, awesome! Reality warping. Hey, that's not cool. Alright, last one, but I've hit her twice, so hopefully rule 3s. Oh yeah, I guess I could just equip it, since I don't have a to worry about. And I also have this, so I will go ahead and use this. Okay, they're spicy hot, and then they reality warp, and then I can pick them up. Oh, awesome, we're still going. I don't know if I have any ammo left. And by that I mean I'm pretty sure I don't have any ammo left. I am in the red, but my auto-injector is equipped, so I'm not too worried. I have 10 bullets left. I have 15 bullets left. I'm actually doing fine. Oh, boy! We're doing, what does that remind me of? That reminds me of some boss fight from a very different game. Super Meat Boy. It's not Cuphead. It's some other very dodgy, focused game. Come on. I am now out of ammo, so I'm very curious what the plan is now. I can try to stall. Probably should have picked up more in that last room. Aren't you just gonna get tired? You are gonna get tired, I appreciate that. Oh, that spear trapped me and it just instantly killed me. I have... No, I want to... There we go. I do still have my auto-injector, actually. And what I can also do is... do some combine... No space to combine... yeah, I suppose so. Alright, well, that's fine. I'll just use this so that my screen stops killing me. I'll use both of those. And I'll use one of those. I kind of need it. Oh, you're not dead from that? Wish you were. Really hoping for rule of 3. Ow. Oh! That's nice. I do gotta wait until she throws her spears down, but... like that. Fry! No, we're still going? I don't like that those expand. Don't like that I can't see anything. I would not have expected Falke to be the final. Not looking too good. But I have 25 bullets here, so let's see if that'll get the job done. Ow. Doesn't like me when I go up to the top. I understand this now. Oh, it's Hollow Knight. I'm thinking of Hollow Knight. There's some enemy types that have that in Hollow Knight. Will you please chill? I didn't realize they were all through the head. Good lord. Yeah, that should do it. Violent scene missing. Yeah, we did get just a brief flash of that. That was Falke in the gate. Elster 512. Now we are one. I've been watching for this for a long time. This space intentionally left blank. Once again, you've returned. Are you really willing to go through with this once more? You've seen what happens. This world cannot take much more. This may be our last chance.
you go back, it'll all fall apart. I can't let that happen. You selfish monster. This is a remix of that Halo Believe music I was talking about. This is not the original. You'll destroy everything. I feel like I know where the ending is going, and I'll be okay with it, but I don't think it's going to be happy. We opened one handle before, like we got really close. Can't even check my inventory, which, yeah, that checks out. Penrose Briefing Phase 2. Start decrypted transmission. By our calculations, 1,500 cycles of mission time will have passed when you receive this message. Congratulations, comrade, but now you should have become fully acclimatized to your new life on board your ship. As you approach the Orc Cloud, your search for new worlds will begin. Utilizing this long-range sense, long attempt as you will scout for viable resources, habitable worlds, or signs of alien life. Remember to rely on your replica to assist you in maintaining your vessel. We all wish you great success in your mission. End of decrypted transmission. We've seen that message already. Cycle 225. When I signed up for this mission, I just wanted to get away from everything. I was sick of Rotfront, of school, of the photo store, sick of the fake smiles and the whispering behind people's backs. When I saw the photo of that soldier, I wondered who she was. Was she happy? Was her family proud of her? Did her comrades love her? Since we looked alike, could I have been like her? But in the end, I just wanted to leave. Nothing I had done or made ever meant anything to anyone, so why bother? Here, I'm finally free. I get to be by myself and to do what I want. I can finally be happy. Is it filled with blood or flesh? Is that what's happening in the ladder there? Penrose Briefing Phase 3. Start decrypted transmission. Congratulations, comrade. You've survived 3,000 cycles, reaching that final phase of the Penrose program. With the end of the operational lifetime of your replica unit approaching, it is time to prepare for the final phase of your mission. If you've not found a suitable world for landing by this point, accept that you will not. Find solace in the thought that others might be successful where you failed. As you're probably aware, your ship's spare parts and rations will soon be depleted. Life support systems and reactor shielding will soon begin to fail, and radiation may begin to leak from the cooling system. We recommend you do not attempt to prolong your suffering by reusing old filters or rationing supplies. Instead, make peace with your fate. We suggest that you ask your replica, while it is still functional, to spare you a slow and agonizing death, or that you take permanent rest in the cryogenic pod. Remember, you will die having served your nation by partaking in a glorious demonstration of our power. End of decrypted transmission. Okay, so... I gotta pee. Okay, so... Damn. All right. There's a lot to parse, because that actually tells us a lot. That connects dots that I probably could have tried to connect before, but I just didn't. We reached phase 3, which that's just such perfect thing of like, congratulations reaching the phase. You should probably just give up and die now because you didn't actually succeed. Like harkening back to Interstellar, which. A movie with flaws, but I will say the existential idea of astronauts being sent out to planets that might be able to sustain life, and if they can't sustain life, then by the time you get there, you're done. That's the end. You did not find a good enough planet and you just have to die there, is messed up. But, okay, so Alina was a soldier who looked a lot like Ariane. That's actually what inspired Ariane to join the military, or to join the scouting crew specifically. So, Elster might have mixed the two of them up, essentially, like, because they look so much alike. That's why she was so dead set on finding Alina, is because her real mission is to find Ariane. And so she went on the lookout for Alina, who, due to some glitch in her programming, thought was the same person. Maybe. Also, in the prologue, what we're now finding out now is we did find a planet, we crash landed on it, and then we went down into a massive pit, which is probably what actually started all of the Eldritch annihilation abominations. But Ariane's story takes place before Alina's. So what? Oh boy, we might have to do a little bit more looking around, but there's some. There's a lot of there's a jumbled, tangled, just knot of threads at the center of this story, and I'm still trying to untangle them. Cycle 648. Talk some more to the Elster unit. She's different from the replicas I knew back home. Nothing like my teachers or the Blockwart Protector. I knew she didn't have a choice, but it feels like she's also here because she didn't fit in. Like we've run away from the world together. At first, I didn't like having someone around, and I was glad that she's quiet and didn't approach me. But lately, I've missed having someone I can talk to. It's been so long since I've last seen another person. I never thought I'd miss it. Except her, everything is the same in here, always. Nothing ever changes. That's some radiation I'm hearing. Cycle 1294. Had a strange dream. I was listening to the radio with my mother. Like back then, the numbers were on, and my mother was taking notes with a book on her lap. It was that book I saw in the shop window of the bookstore where the twins lived, the one with the yellow hooded figure on the cover. When I went there to buy it, it was gone, and Erica said that the protectors had confiscated it. Or was it Issa? I can't remember. Cycle 1840. Everything is always the same. I feel like I'm trapped inside this ship. I know every bolt on every panel in every room of it. I've seen everything, I've done everything there is to do in here. I can't concentrate on anything. It's like there's this fog inside my head, and whenever I try to do anything, I just can't focus. I want to go outside. I want to breathe fresh air. I want to feel wind on my face and in my hair. Cycle 2503. I think I lost more hair. I'm sitting here, getting older. Every time I wake up, I feel older, weaker, sicker. I get out of breath so easily lately, and my back hurts when I sit down. How much longer will this go on? It feels like I'm just slowly dying. That might be the radiation poisoning. I don't think after 2,500 days you would start to feel old, unless you had radiation poisoning. Oh, it's also so interesting that the note in the other room, 600 days in, and Ariane did not seem to be very close friends with Elster yet. Like, now I'm wondering if there's some kind of warped perspective happening too. Okay, we have two things. Cycle 9. I'm tired of it all. Every time I go to sleep, I wonder if I'll wake up again. I'm scared that it'll be the last time I said goodnight to her. Did I say it right? Will she be okay? What if one of us just won't wake up tomorrow? Cycle 54. I don't want to die. I don't want to live anymore either. Everything's just so exhausting. I just want to lie down and disappear. Cycle. I just want to sleep. Please just let me sleep. Please just make it stop. Please. Okay, so the cryopod is in there. The bedroom is in here. I feel like it would make sense if she's in the cryopod, so we're going bedroom. That's an Elster. I couldn't keep my promise. Despite my best efforts, I eventually fell ill too. It had to end this way. time. This is all that's left. Go home. Yes. Remember our promise. I've come back for you. It's me, Elster. Elster? I'm sorry, but I don't remember. It's okay. This is hell. Please, just let me stay by your side a little longer. Alright. Okay, that ending's better, because it feels like an ending. Sadder than I would have wanted. The implication is that Elster is on her last legs, I think. That's... I don't want to interpret it that way, but that is my interpretation, is she finally made it, and then Ariane just didn't even remember. It's interesting, we didn't even have to wake her up. She was awake, so why wouldn't she be able to remember? It's been too long? And there's still kind of a tangled web of what I thought when I said I think I know where it's going and it's not going to be happy. What I actually thought is when we killed Falke and Falke said we are one, it would be Elster basically giving in to whatever Eldritch Abomination's like delusion, finding Ariane and being quote unquote happy, but in reality dooming the world because she is accepting this reality that isn't actually reality. It doesn't seem like that's what happened. And you could also interpret Falke saying we are one as now that I'm dead, we're not split anymore. There's not someone else with Elster memories. It's just you. So essentially, we've become one again. Guillermo del Toro, just out of inspiration, or did he actually have something to do with the game? That's nice. But no, that seemed pretty real at the end. But we were definitely a different Elster that just like must have had like memories fade in and coalesce to have the old Elster's memories. Finally made it back to the ship, and then Ariane didn't even remember her, which is a little, yeah, that's pretty sad. This is a much longer credit sequence than the first one, so I feel like this is the actual ending. I doubt that there's a third one, or at the very least, I consider the first one a fake one. I think this is a real ending, and if there are multiple endings, then it would probably take like a whole other playthrough to get through. So I do think this is probably where the end of our Let's Play is going to be once our credits are done rolling here. Thank you for playing. You're welcome. This was as usual, I like to get all my complaints out first, but in case it wasn't clear, this game was fucking phenomenal. This game is fantastic. very, very well done all around. I can't even complain about anything that's too unclear in the story, because the second segment after post fake ending answered enough of my questions that I feel satisfied with the story. I'm sad that it kind of had a pretty sad ending, but like I said, it feels like an ending. I had enough of my questions answered that I feel satisfied. It did not as bad as I expected, but it did turn out to be a little bit of an anti-missing of, like, it is a big part of the story is it's a queer love story. Much like The Missing, it's specifically I have to go find my girlfriend. But it didn't turn out quite as happy in the end. You could if you really wanted to, you could interpret Elster is there and just needs to rest, and we do have that very nice moment of Ariane does reach out of the tub and hold her head. So at least Ariane is like friendly and is willing to oblige with Elster's request. So yeah, if you want to have a very optimistic look, you could think that Elster's not actually about to die, just needs some rest. Oh god damn it! God damn it! If you're reading the text in order, you might be wondering why I'm upset. I'm not upset. That's not the right word. But you might be curious why I'm so why I said that. Total game time 13 hours. Total active play time 123 hours. That's just because I left it on. I didn't quit out of the game. I just left it on the Switch. What do you call it? I put the Switch to sleep, but I didn't actually exit out of the game. 83 saves, only 2 loads. Died twice. Average time between saves about 10 minutes. Damage taken, that actually surprises me, 10 whole minutes, because there were quite a few saves in there where I saved twice in a row, so you'd think that would bring the average down considerably, which means there must have been a couple of times where it was like 15 to 20 minutes in between a save, which is wild looking back now, just thinking how frequently I wanted to head back. Damage taken 2800, total healing 2000, 2000, what am I thinking? Death cheated 8, enemies killed 102, shots fired 391, and the thing that made me say god damn it, ending memory, which confirms that there are multiple endings. That being said, this confirms that this is an actual ending, so that's a positive thing. I don't have to worry about going through the ending again, going through the title screen again and having to boot it up again. Hold any button to continue. I'm so curious what would affect the ending. There's the point where we do get a note that says turn back now, and I wonder if we could. I wonder, because this sometimes happens, I wonder if losing to the final boss gives you a separate ending. I wonder if not finding the Elster body right at the end affects things. I wonder if picking up that note in the Prologue 2.0 scene affects things. Oh, I'm just so curious. I'm just so curious. Part of me wants to look up the ending. Another part of me doesn't even want to do that. Part of me just wants to figure out how to get the different endings and then do it myself. But I don't think I'll record those. What I might do is after I finish this game on my own time, might try to find a video of someone else who's put the endings up and put that in the description of this video right now if you're curious, because I do think it. I do think it makes sense to mostly call the Let's Play here. But I'm just so curious! And I'm curious if there's a happy ending locked in here. I'm so curious. So part of me wants to play through the game on my own time, but then right as I get to the ending, I start recording again. I might do that. I might end up doing that, because it's going to be a little while before I start uploading this. So I'll have time. I might do that. It depends on what the different endings, or how, it depends on how much I have to. If it's like kill every single enemy in the game, like there's certain circumstances where I'm just not gonna do it if it's a really difficult thing to get. But man, I'm so intensely curious. I was really hoping I'd be able to look up every single spoiler after tonight, but now I want to get those endings myself. I'm motivated to do that. Signalis has multiple endings to view and unlock, and these are mostly based on player performance, such as the number of enemies killed and time spent exploring the mysterious base. The endings themselves will show different outcomes for the main hero Elster and her allies in this horror title. Because the endings can get obtuse, it is a good idea to play casually for the first time through Signalis, then once one understands the level layout and enemy placement, one should concentrate on a different ending. This will also make tasks like opening up safes and conversing ammo much easier. Don't show me pictures of the endings. Players should note that as part of the story there is a fake ending. This article is very bad because in the same sentence it tells me how to get the ending and then what the ending is. And I don't want to know what the ending is. On your initial run through Signalis, you'll get one of 3 endings after your fight with Falke. Leave, Memory, or Promise. I'm gonna look more on this one and see if it'll give me... Beat the game on your own at least once before you continue reading this piece. Okay, I will. God, yeah, the triple safe lock. I have no idea what that is. Okay, yeah, see, there's a very involved thing. This is what I'm talking about, is you have to find, with apparently no indication, you have to find a specific radio broadcast on a certain level and run it through one of those SSTV decoders where you put audio into a thing and then it gives you an image. There was a fun version of that in the Portal game, but that was just a little extra. It wasn't a locked behind an ending. There are 3 hidden keys if you have the radio implant active and tuned to the SSTV signal's frequency that will unlock the keys. After some testing, I'm also guessing that none of the keys will appear at all unless you've cleared Signalis at least once. And then, god damn it, that string of random numbers you hear at the end of the prologue, you have to also memorize those and input those. Yeah, this is very involved. But they keep calling it the true ending, so I need to know. I'm not going to go for the other 3 endings, but I might try to find the true ending. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna play through the entire game again and try to get these hidden keys, because I don't just want to watch it. I want to have earned it, even though I'm not really earning it because I'm looking up how to do it. But like 3 people are gonna get this on their own, and as soon as one person does it and posts it online, it's not cheating if I look up the rest of this. But I do want to at least have the playthrough of it again. And I do kind of want to play through it again anyways. It's probably going to be way less stressful if I do it in portable mode while I am editing Bayonetta than having it on this big screen and only playing at nighttime. And it's the only thing I'm focused on. So yeah, I am going to look up the 2 other main endings. There's one called Leave and one called Promise. I'm curious. Promise seems like one that I would really like. because I'm so curious. We still never really heard exactly what the promise was. You can kind of piece it together, but you don't know for sure. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So this isn't the end, guys. More Signalis coming kind of soon. But good night for now. This game's really good!